Hashtag con... What the hell? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sound Off. My name is Ernie Liu. This is the show where basically we catch up with you on the week's news, headlines, events, social media posts, videos, all that great stuff right here for you. Now, we didn't have a Sound Off episode last week during Colossalcon. We were going to do a live one, but we kind of did like a live Periscope broadcast, but still, we should still give you a Sound Off. So this time, we are going to give you twice the amount of Sound Off. So instead of 3 headlines that happened the week, here are 6 headlines that happened this past week. First up, false story about Chris Evans from Wizard World Philadelphia. Rumors surfaced about a fan grabbing Chris Evans and kissing him on the lips. It was reported that Chris Evans had to take a short intermission after the incident in order to compose himself. However, after the story broke out, Chris Evans went to Twitter and basically said nothing happened and everything was good. Now, basically, that tells you right there, don't grab a celebrity and kiss them and all that stuff. Secondly, ask permission. Consent is consent. It's not just cosplay, it's consent in general. So, celebrity is not consent. Hashtag that. So, but basically, just treat everybody with respect. Make sure you ask them first before you do anything. Most of the time, they're cool with it. If it's too extreme, then they wouldn't go for it. So, but yeah, you can check out the story. You can actually check out the tweet that Chris Evans sent out in the link down below. Second headline: police called in on the cast of Sons of Anarchy after they demand Space City Comic-Con to pay up in Houston. Now, basically what happens is that they had the whole cast of Sons of Anarchy come to Houston to reunite at their convention. However, they were not paid up front. The hotel that they had, the credit card of the promoter was rejected, and the hotel would only take cash. That was just the first of many problems that they had. They also refused to participate in any activities, which is panels, sign autographs, screenings, just events in general, until they were paid up by Space City Comic-Con, and it got a little crazy. If you want to read the story, you can read it down below. Next up, Jamie Lee Curtis and son Thomas Guest don incredible costumes for the World of Warcraft premiere. They were basically these guys, the Green Orcs. They dressed up and went into the Hollywood premiere. You can see that Jamie Lee Curtis does cosplay. I think she did Vega last year from Street Fighter during like a League of Legends tournament. I think that's what it was. I'm not sure, but you can check out more from today's show down below. Check the link down there. Next up, people are boycotting Supanova after founders stand against safe schools. And basically, the little bit of the quote: over the past weekend, Daniel Zakaru, founder and event director of Supanova, which is Australia's biggest comic convention circuit, they're sort of like the Wizard World of Australia, posted a petition on his personal Facebook page calling for transgender education in Australian schools to be stopped. The petition claims that safe school program forces children to learn about sex, gender fluidity, and transgenderism at ages as young as 5 without the supervision of parents, and it has been publicly criticized as fear-mongering. Now, once that post was made up, a ton of negative reaction, a ton of negative posts bashing out the founder for saying, why can you do such a thing, has been sprawled up on their Facebook page. Since then, the post has been deleted and the founder has apologized. For more on the story, once again, down below in the description, you can read the link to the story on Otaku Australia. Next up, Hubbard Photography, controversy about the Walking Dead photography with children. We love this. I love these photos right here. I think they were great. I think they were really well done. The kids enjoyed it from what I've read. They loved it. They loved to reenact the scenes. They said it was just like Cowboys and Indians, but it's a little gruesome, we'll say. But still, if parents had fun, the kids had fun, and most of the controversy comes from the people that thought the posts were just a little too much for them, and Facebook did delete them, and then upon further investigation, they reinstated it. So you can check out the full album down below. And then finally, Former SPJA CEO Marc Perez joins Houston's Anime Matsuri. Now, the SPJA are the people that run Anime Expo. Now, earlier in the year, Marc Perez stepped down as CEO, stating that, it is time for him to move on. And also with the SPJA, they wanted to refocus, rebrand, and re-image. So it's a perfect combination. You got someone with experience with Anime Expo, running a big convention, going to Anime Matsuri, which has a host of different problems in terms of their CEOs and in terms of actually running their actual convention. So yeah, good ups there. We'll see what happens in 2017, in April 2017, when the convention in Houston is happening. And that is your headlines for the week. And now it's on to our sound off picture, both of our sound off pictures. First one would be if you had to be trapped in a TV show for a month, which show would you choose? Now, me personally, I went with Castle because I love the show and I love mystery and I love all that stuff. But everybody else, let me see if I can find the post. Yes, I did post it. So here you go. Some of the ones that we looked at. Let's see. We got Steven Universe, Doctor Who, Game of Thrones. Let's see, and Archer. So those were some of the ones that we had on there. And thank you once again for those participating in our sound off show, and our sound off from 2 weeks ago. That's Memorial Day weekend, the weekend before Colossalcon. That's where we kind of fell off the wagon a little bit as a Colossalcon. We had a blast, and you'll find out during our wrap up show for it. And then the second one that we had is, here we go. Which one of these will become your pet and companion? Which one do you choose? You got the 5 choices right over here. Let's see. Most of the people chose Pikachu, and I don't blame them at all. Pikachu is a very fun companion. I'm sure that it'll be electrifying, no pun intended, for Pikachu. But some, a good amount went with Stitch as well. So, but no love for Brian from Family Guy. No love for him. So, but once again. But thank you to you guys for participating in our sound off photo. Make sure you tune in later on in the show to see what is this week's sound off. Now, it's our con tip of the week. Now, I'm going to change this. We're going to change it to hashtag con dad tip of the week. Now, I'll post up a video later on this week to tell you why it's going to be called con dad tip, and then what Chrissy's will be con mom tip. So, we'll get to that later on, but first, the con dad tip of the week hashtag is waiting in line for conventions. Now, for those who were at Colossalcon or heard the stories of what happened at Colossalcon, we waited online for a really long time to get a hotel room for the Colossalcon 2017. Now, Chrissy waited about 6 hours, I waited about 4, and at the end, around 9-ish or so, 9 o'clock is when we found out that there were no rooms available. Now, waiting online, there's not a lot to do with it, so you gotta try to keep yourselves entertained. Now, how we found ourselves entertained is that we made friends with the people in front of us, and also actually 2 people we were staying with, that were staying with us, joined us online as well. So we kind of made this one big group, and it was a good time there. And at one point, the friends of the people that we made the friends of the people that were in front of us, they brought in beer, they brought in drinks, food, just to feed us. And that's the thing to do when you're waiting in line. See if you have friends that are out there just who are willing to just say, hey, can you just bring me a bottle? Just bring a bottle of water, maybe a sandwich. What it is that you're just trying to find something to pass the time. Now, personally, I went back to the hotel room while Chrissy waited online, and I got actually Cards Against Humanity, Flux, beer, and water. So just something to at least keep ourselves entertained, and that's the goal, is just to keep yourself entertained. Make sure the time passes by, so that way you're not dreading, oh, we're here for 6 hours. Yeah, that comes up once in a while, but you just don't want to. You just don't want to you just don't want to think about it, or else it's just going to eat you, and you're just going to be, it's just giving even more miserable of a time. Granted, we didn't get hotel rooms, however, we did meet a couple of cool people online. So that's what you need to do with waiting in line. Make sure you have a friend to at least help you out just a little bit, just to get you food, water, drinks, anything to just help you out, so that way you're not hydrated in the sun. and then just make friends with the people all around you. You know, you get into conversations and you find out where people are from. Like the people that we were staying at, we were staying in line with, they're from Pittsburgh. I think they're from Columbus, Ohio, if I remember correctly. They're from there, and then the people that were actually staying in our room were from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So it's pretty cool, like, you hear all the different stories that go on. So, yeah, that's your Con Dad tip of the week. Alright, so this week's, we actually have 2 cosplays of the week. The first one, right here, Flaaffy from Pokemon Gijinka from Momocon here. You can find out, you just see the picture right there, and it's absolutely incredible. You can find all the info down below, including photographer and cosplayer information right there. I would pronounce it right, but it is late. Alright, so, and then our second cosplay of the week, it goes to it's been spreading around like wildfire over the internet. It is the Overwatch bathing suit group from Colossalcon. The photographer is Marc and Wong, and you can see all the beautiful ladies right over there in their Overwatch bathing suits. You can find out more info and actually check out the original picture down below in the description. But yeah, so that was our cosplays of the week. Next up, speaking of cosplays, we have our page models segment, and we have 2 of them this week, and they're both celebrating birthdays. The first one, if I get this out of the way, yes, the first one there is Pirate Chris right over here. He celebrated his birthday the Friday at Colossalcon. Happy birthday, Chris, and look at this beautiful face right there. I can tell you that he had a blast at Colossalcon. He actually has been working on some new cosplays from Fairy Tail. I know he wants to do a Fairy Tail wrestling cosplay. I know he wants to improve his, obviously, as his Jack Sparrow. He wants to add more to his Terminator, and also just overall quirky dude. We'll just go with that. So, but yeah, that's our first page model, and our second one, who also celebrated a birthday, was Miss Bluucircles right over there. Happy birthday, Amanda. She turned 30 this week. Welcome to the 30-year-old club. And you can honestly, like, say, I look at her, she's been cosplaying since 2003, and it has been just amazing work that she does. Just the increase, it's just amazing. You can shoot her a message on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. She's mostly on Twitter. She loves loves tweeting out. But basically, you go there if you want a commission. There's your girl right there. She does amazing work. You got her, amazing. So, but yeah, that's our page model right there. And now we're up to social media. Our social media posts for the week. We didn't have an artist spotlight, unfortunately, because we were just too busy at Colossalcon, Anime Next, and EternalCon. So we're going to try to get that up and running for you over the summer. But our dealer spotlight right over here, it is Complex Wish. You can check out their Etsy store down below. And then also Link Kitty, same thing. Etsy store was down below. So, but yeah, check them out if you want to buy stuff from them. Chrissy buys stuff from them a lot. I think all of our Christmas gifts came from those places. So, but yeah, make sure you check out our dealer spotlight down below. Today's Tip Tuesday poll. We want to know, what are your summer tips for both cosplayer and con goer? We want to know, how do you deal with the heat? How do you stay hydrated? How do you not smell of sweat? How to keep yourself cool during the summer? That's the important thing. So we just want to know, what are your tips for any cosplayers and con goers during the summer? And then for Watchin Wednesday, we recommend Super Dimensional Fortress Macross. Do You Remember Love? You can check it out. Like, here's the photo here, and then you can check out the link below, as Ricardo wrote a very lovely review on it and why you should watch it. So yeah, so that's our social media post for the week, and now it is for social media videos, and we had a ton. We had a ton this week. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 7 at least for Music Monday. So here you go, the 7 for the Music Monday. Most importantly, our cosplay music video from Colossalcon 2016. You can click on the link right over here, and you can watch the cosplays in all of its glory there from Colossalcon. Next up, we have Amber Cat cosplay taken at ZenkaiCon 2016. Pastel Ocean Goddess cosplay also at ZenkaiCon 2016, and then that was from this past week. Then 2 weeks ago, the Memorial Day week, that whole week, was we started to do a lot more. We had a lot more there. Mondays was all the X-Men cosplays in honor of the new X-Men movie that just came out. Then we also have Cherry cosplay at Anime USA 2015, NPC cosplay, page models there at Derpycon 2015. They're amazing BioShock group. You gotta love it. And then finally to round it out, best of 2015 cosplay photographer geeked photos in his very rare form as a cosplayer, doing jazzy juice. I think that's what it was. gangster jazz and from Anime USA 2015. You can click on the videos as they came up, or you can see all the videos down below in the description. Our Throwback Thursday segment, we have two of them. First one, we go back to 2015 for our Colossalcon vlog from 2015 there. You can check it out right over there. You can see all the adventures that we had. And then for this past weekend, Captain Jack Sparrow's, aka our page model of the week. Last week, Pirate Chris, greatest moments from Anime Next 2007. And trust me, they are a doozy. You gotta watch them all there. That is our Throwback Thursday. This week, then our Feature Friday segment features Seiya Sayaki from Otakon Vegas 2014. And then our Chrissy's interview with Yaya Han at Katsucon 2013. You can check it out right over there. Actually, 2014, I'm sorry. No, 2013, yes it was. You can check out the videos there or the links down below. And then our Saturday skit. I'm just breezing by these. Saturday skit, L has diabetes at Anime Boston 2009. And then Hayu Warriors from Anime Boston 2016. Anime Boston has some really good masquerade stuff. You can check it out. But yeah, you can see the links as they came up on the videos or the links down below. And that is our social media posts and videos for the week. Our convention update now. Anime Next and EternalCon were our last ones for June, and we don't have another one until August. So our next convention is Otakon in Baltimore, Maryland. The last one to actually be in Baltimore before it makes the move to Washington, D.C., happening August 12th through the 14th. And then also AkaiCon in Nashville, Tennessee, happening August 26th through the 28th. I'll be there, Chrissy will be there, Chris will be there, and Steven will be there. We will all be there hanging out in Music City, USA. If you want more information, or if you want to shoot with us, email us at cosplay@thefanspov.com. I'm doing a lot here. So, alright, next up is our sound off picture for this week. Make sure, we want to know, give us a horror story using only 4 words. You can see, if you checked us out on Instagram, actually this will be posted up after I posted it up on Instagram. The 4 words that we had was "the system is down." I will let you know in 2 weeks what is that reference to. Bonus points if you do get the reference. Trust me, it's a fun one. And but yeah, that is our sound off picture of the week. I just tried to breeze through this because I still have to do a lot of editing. So, but yeah, thank you very much for watching Sound Off. Thank you very much for liking us. For liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and also on Periscope. Make sure you check us out all on there. Make sure you share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and everything at The Fans POV. If you want more information, you can email us at info@thefanspov.com or visit our website, www.thefanspov.com. I am Ernie Leo. Chrissy Lawler will be taking over hosting duties next week. I'm sounding off. I'll see ya.